Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 as Forrest Gump. In the last episode, we rescued Nathaniel from the dark side, or whatever the portal was. Right, and now we need to talk to Housen about it. See what is going on with the kid. How can we help? How can we lift the curse? I don't know, man. That fight was pretty tough. Oh, it was a long fight. But obviously I cut it down quite a bit. And with a few crashes and all that good stuff, you know, it's a pain in the ass. And also looted the battlefield. I grabbed all the things I can. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff as well. And we also need to tell Arabella about her parents, which is not gonna be fun. Hey, Arabella.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops?
Yeah, let's go with Monk. I guess that's the only option. I'm gonna tell her, right? We gotta be honest with her. I think sometimes, even if it's our child, you just need to be straight up with them. And they, a lot of times, surprise you with what they're able to understand. So let's go ahead with, yeah, they've moved on, man. They, unfortunately, no. Yeah, so they passed on, Arabella. Return to the cycle. And I'm sorry.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I know, I'm so sorry, Arabella. It was quite the sight. Their corpses were all but turned into... Oh, that's not what happened. I know this is hard, but accepting their passing is the first step to healing. You know, I don't feel like that's the way to say. Maybe we just go, I'm so sorry, Arabella.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Wait, so what do we do now? Can we talk to her again?
Leave me alone.
Okay, alright. I mean, it is what it is. What can you do, right? Housen. Oh, you're over there. Okay. Where's Daniel? Is he here? No, he's not even here. Alright, Housen, what do you have to say about Daniel and the Shadow Curse and all that stuff?
Daniel is resting.
Okay.
But it's no easy slumber.
Okay.
I discovered what's wrong with him.
Did he drink too much?
Rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
It's like, what does that mean? So they dragged part of him over to the other side, the dark side. And then because that part of him was left in the darkness, and I guess he's bad now? Yeah, tell me how I can help. Can it be undone? How do you know this? Doesn't matter. Forrest Gump, the Forrest Gump thing to do is obviously to tell me how I can help. That's the Forrest Gump thing. Just keep going forward. And that's what we're gonna do. Tell me how I can help.
It's both simple and not. We need to find Daniel's missing half and make him whole again.
Oh yeah, so simple.
The missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Daniel's essence into something else.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So basically his mind is all twisted, and trying to get him back will not be easy. We need to convince him, right? So any idea how to find the missing half? You're sending me to look for a needle in a haystack in the dark. When Daniel's essence is found, what then? I met a sort of shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver around Daniel's age. Oh, you know what? That might be interesting. Yeah, let's tell him that. So Oliver, Daniel's age, shadow child. What's the deal with that?
And you saw this boy yourself? That can't be a coincidence. But we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts.
Oh.
And I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
What? Wait, so is he gonna come with us? Doesn't seem like that's an option. Alright, leave it to me. I'll see what I can do, but no promises. Yeah, no worries. Leave it to me. I got it.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
Also, now he can join me in my adventures. Maybe that's interesting. You know what? I need to let someone go first. You know what?
I'll
Stay
be
here for now.
ready.
Yes. Yes. Okay. You know what, Will? You're staying home.
Well met.
You're staying home, dude.
Are you sure?
Just chill.
And
Just chill, bro. Howson?
Faniel
Come.
still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
I know, dude. Chill, dude. I need you by my side,
Good.
dude. Let's go, dude. Level, he's like 10. Okay, well, we need to level him the fuck up. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind and, well...
Alright, wait.
it.
Need to make sure he's got the weapon. The weapons. Alright, so now we got Helsing in our team. We've got him equipped mostly. Since we did get him all the armor and stuff, but we do need to get him a little bit more weapon. We do need to get him some more weapons. Proper weapons, really. Alright, you know what I just realized? Forrest Gump is not proficient with the heavy crossbow. Oh, look at this. Let's go talk to the lovers. Finally.
Don't cry.
Hey, yo.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
Come here, darling.
Smile, they look so happy. Don't get too comfortable. A beautiful sight. All thanks to me. Yes, smile, they look so happy.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
For now. I wouldn't get too comfortable. Wonderful to see you two get back together. Yes, back together, rather. That's the Forrest Gump answer. Let's go with that.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
Because what the hell not? Yeah, you were in trouble. I wanted to help. Simple as that. For the experience, I guess. It's convenient. Next time it may not be. You know what? Forrest Gump always helps. Simple as that. Just wanted to help. Yep. Just wanted to help. Simple as that.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Oh, cookies!
shall
Oh,
we
yeah.
go for a walk?
Alright, well, I can see you guys in Baldur's Gate, right? Because I assume I can. I will see them there. What was that? Oh, that was the trap upstairs. There it is. Alright, let's go. So we've just equipped Hausen again with all the proper equipments now. Before the crash, he also has the pipe. I don't know. So we found this Hausen's pipe somewhere. I can't remember where, but we have it. So I put it on him. Maybe there's some talking to be had.
Oakfather preserve you.
Yes. Since Nathaniel's missing part of himself, any idea how we can find it? I met a peer of yours, Druid Jahira. Oh, well, she's right there. Do you know her? Yeah, do you know Jahira?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in
She's
truth,
right there, dude.
I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You still can. You're an archdruid. What could you possibly have left to learn from anyone? And you seem to admire her greatly. That's the Forrest Gump answer.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Maybe. You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happened once it's lifted? Yeah, what would you do after it's all done?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So, I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Of course. Of course. I only wish you'd join me earlier. You'll make a decent workhorse. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'd love to have you.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
Indeed. I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet. What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed? What happened? Yeah, what happened when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel. I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Wait, so did Ketheric release the curse? Did he make the Shadow Curse? Inauspicious. Sound like you did what you had to do and save lives. Not every day as a leader can be a glorious one. That's in the past. You faced the curse and rescued Thaniel from the Shadowfell. You know what? Not every day as a leader can be a glorious one. That's the way to go. You know what? Maybe, yeah, what you did what you had to and save life. That's more Forrest Gumpy, I think.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered.
Yeah, you said Daniel's missing part of himself. Any idea how we can find it? Didn't we discuss this in the camp already?
No matter how it's been twisted by the shadows, it is still part of Thaniel's essence. It will resemble him somehow, and may show signs of his power. Look for signs of life in the darkness, wildflowers where everything else is dead. The curse cannot subdue the power Thaniel bears. Not entirely. In fact, I think I saw just the sort before, not long after we first came within reach of the Shadow Curse. Fool that I am, I did not grasp their significance at the time. There is a ruin some way outside of Last Light. I caught a glimpse of fresh blooms there, but did not investigate further. I shall mark it upon your map.
Well, I mean, you couldn't have when the game crashes. You know what? I just realized there's upstairs. I don't think we've ever actually been upstairs. Oh, what's up here?
With a flick of the wrist.
Let's roll it. Oh yeah. What's inside? Rippling force mail. Wow. Gain force conduit when taking slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning damage. What does that do? What does that even do? Force conduit. Condition. If entity takes damage while it has 5 or more turns remaining, it deals 1 to 4 force damage in a 6-meter radius. Ooh, interesting.
So
Yeah, let's send this to Lizelle. She wears heavy armor, right? Oh yeah, she wears heavy armor. Perfect. Yeah, so that went to 17 AC. I'll take that. Cool.
These things have stayed interesting.
Yeah, these things have stayed interesting, that's for sure.
I shall mark it upon your map.
I feel like I haven't gotten to know you properly yet,
It's
obviously.
true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed. Trust me, the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're quite large for an elf. Oh my goodness. How did you come to be a druid? Do you have people out there somewhere? Family, friend, lover perhaps? Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask. Well, how did you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was
Imaginary
Daniel,
friend.
of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Right, okay. So nature stays the same while we get older. I guess nature is forever while we are simply passersby. We are transient. Do you have people out there somewhere? Family, friends, lover perhaps? Let's ask that.
You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
Oh, maybe I am.
Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanus as my teacher. And now I have you.
Sorry for your loss, obviously. Yeah, sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
You know what? I don't care about the lover part, to be honest with you. Yeah, turn to other matters. You know what? Yeah, you're quite large for an elf. I don't know even why even that's a question. Why is it even a question, honestly? Let's ask it, see where it leads. Even though it's not quite a very Forrest Gump answer, but for the sake of completion, let's go with it.
I am?
Well, you are quite big, aren't you?
Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
I mean, Forrest Gump is an elf too, right? Look at him. He's tiny compared to you. And we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
You know what? That's a good point. That's a really good point about someone can or cannot be conventional wisdom and all that. You know what? Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature?
No.
I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Whittle? Like woodworking, right? Yeah, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
That's cool. That's cool. My parents like ducks too. You turn into a bear and you like honey, a little on the nose. Yeah, a little bit on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
That is very true. Yeah, who cares what other people think about you, right? You know what? Yeah, how old are you anyway?
350 years young. I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs.
Wow, 350 years. Yeah, thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
I live in mortal fear of krakens, though I've never actually seen one. You know what? That's a good one. Never seen one, but I'm very afraid of it. You know what? I'm actually afraid of deep water. When you look into the water, sometimes, even in pools, it does this. When the water gets deep enough, it has that irrational fear well, I have that irrational fear that just wash over me. I don't know what it is. I think there's a name for it. Just like when it's really deep water, and it's not even that deep. The swimming pool is like 2-3 meters deep, and that is sufficient to provide me with the dread. Yeah. Mortal fear of krakens, although I've never actually seen one.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope the kraken doesn't come to land. That'd be scary, wouldn't it? That's enough for now.
Anytime.
It's great. Yeah, how am I holding up in your estimations?
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Yeah, alright, let's go. Does anybody else have anything to say, Shadowheart?
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Oh, wow. Wow, say it to his face, why don't you? He's right there. Yeah, you've been taking up space in the camp. Jesus, Shadowheart. Lizelle, anything to say?
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
He's right there. Alright, cool. Let's go. You know what I just realized? We're a bunch of elves. A lot of elves. You know, let's go talk to Jaheira. Maybe there's something to say between him and Halsin and Jaheira. Maybe they'll have something fun to say. Jaheira, hello.
Need a quick word.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Not yet. Yeah, I saw Kethra. He regenerated before my eyes.
Awesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter at least. Did you
Yes.
learn anything more?
Yes. Kethra is calling himself a chosen of the absolute now. Yeah.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
No, not yet. Not yet.
The great general is paranoid.
Yes,
I'll
we've
wager-
heard
was there
that
anything
bit.
else?
No, that's it. Halsin, do you have anything to say to Jaheira?
Hope, Father,
Halsin.
watch over your servant.
The Archdruid Halsin. Do not be surprised that I know your name. You fit a rather singular description. And one survivor of the Shadow Curse's fall ought to know another.
Oh, wow. We've never actually got to meet when fighting Kethra that first time. It's an honor to see you again, High Harper. No one witnessed the battle is likely to forget it. You know what? It's an honor to see you again, High Harper. Jesus Christ, that's hard to say. Let's go with that.
No need for titles. You may call me Jaheira. So long as you are content to be known as Halsin. And the honor is mine. Your stewardship of the Emerald Grove has made for something of a story among the circles. The apprentice who survived the Shadow Curse and carried his masters home on his back, who was raised their master in turn and searches still for a way to save what was lost. But I ought to warn you, Halsin. Much as it shames me, it is not the curse I come to cleanse, but the cult.
You know what? I mean to do both. That's the Halsin way. I mean to do both.
Then I'll pray for the Oak Father to raise the road before you. But my battle is with the Absolute.
Sure, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Ever believe this?
Okay, let's go. I think we can head out. Let's do a quick save just in case the game crashes. I was reading online about how what the problem is, why the game crashes and all that good stuff. And oh wait, so he was saying something about so let's just teleport straight there. I was reading online about the crashes, the constant crashes. Last night in, we rallied there once years ago before the assault,
The
blah blah blah.
Archdruid at the time spoke to us all, inspiring our courage. He was a fine leader.
Indeed. Oh, turn backwards this way.
Hands on everything.
So I was reading online about the crashes, and I saw one Reddit post saying something about, hey, if you limit the frame rate to 60, it kind of works. So that's what I've done. Oh, you know what? Yes, there are a bunch of...
symphony in this place. No.
You see this? Right? That's what Helsen was mentioning
And dead.
about the
I
life.
can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
You bleed well enough as it is.
Right, and Oliver. Let's go talk to Oliver.
Like a good moment to
What's
talk.
the deal? Heyo.
I won fair and square.
Yes.
There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half.
Holy shit.
Warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel. That's the only option, so let's go with it.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or you're not, you don't belong here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Lanja, you know what? Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Oh, he just runs away?
Back to the shadows. After him, Rastel. We need to see this through.
You know, my question is this. If we lifted the shadow curse, would that change anything that's going on in the Moonrise Towers? Would they have been like, what the hell's going on? Why is the curse lifted? What is happening? What happened? Who did this? Right? It's hard to say, yeah? Let's do a quick save and let's head in there. I think we do need to heal up a little bit, so let's go ahead and do a short rest.
Short respite, but better than nothing.
Yeah. Let's go. Shadow portal. Yeah, well, you know what? Okay, so we got two of these mummy and daddy, right? And then the doggo. Where's the doggo? No doggo? Oh, wait a minute. This is where we went down here, right? Yeah. Best mummy ever. Best daddy ever. Strongest daddy ever. Okay. Let's just shoot at him, I think. Or her, rather. 8 damage. Not that great, but hey. Oh no! He put Shadowheart to sleep.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Friends? What? Oh my goodness. Wait, who's asleep? Lazelle's asleep. Oh my god.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Fluffy memory. Oh god. 60 health. And there's a bunch more of them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Crushing flight. Oh god. Save lucky. Oh god. Oof. That was lucky. Good. Get dead.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted right here. And you've ruined it.
Sorry about that.
Leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Be gentle. Okay, well, you don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength. You're just a thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. Playtime's over, Thaniel's waiting. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend, your kin, he's you. People are dying for the sake of your fun, kid. Talk to him, Helsen. You know what needs to be said better than anyone. Let's do a quick save. I feel like that's the way to go, honestly. And Forrest Gump knows where he's good, knows where he's not so great. So maybe let Helsen talk to him. You know what? Yeah, talk to him, Helsen. You know what needs to be said better than anyone.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He is waiting for you.
Oh, he said it way better.
I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Oh, bye. Yeah, Halsin said it way better than I could have.
Soon the land will be
Way better.
unclouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
There he is. There he is. Do a quick save, just in case.
Always at your side.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being.
Thorm?
For the
Kithric Thorm?
land to heal.
Yes.
Kithric Thorm must die.
Oh, so I was right. So it was Kithric Thorm who brought the curse upon this land. Look at that.
Oakfather preserve you.
Yeah, we've already said all that stuff. What else do you have to say, Daniel?
Kethric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Yes, I'm working on it. Okay, alright. Let's go. So let's go to the mausoleum. We need to find out what the hell's going on there. Which is right there. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go.
All's well that ends.
Let's do a quick save. Just in case the game crashes or something
See that
pops up.
symbol on the ground?
Yes.
This was a Mason's guild.
Right.
Corpses on display. Perhaps someone didn't appreciate the mason's stonework.
Yep, a lot of stone here. Use the ladder, dude. Use the ladder, Luke. Ooh, look at that. Heavy chest, hell yeah. Tourmaline ring. Okay. Not much to it, really. Oh, this is the House of Healing again. And we can come through this way. Oh, interesting. Mason's Guild. So we can go inside here, or we can come around this way. Let's see what's out here before we go inside. What is that? Skeleton.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric
Must have
Thorn.
originated from somewhere nearby.
Oh, what's this? A trap door. Oh, wow. Elevator. Wait a minute. Before we go there, let's see what's up here. That's so cool. Whoa.
That's curious.
That is curious indeed. Lockpick.
Open up.
A trapdoor. Hidden door. Oh, 18. Oh boy. Well, let's roll it. Hell yeah. 27. Okay, alright, let's go. Wow. Yeah, quick save, just in case. Always be saving. Note from the Masons. Let's read. Congratulations on finding this place, thief. But your journey ends here. Is that so? Is there gonna be like traps and stuff over here? reinforced gilded chest.
What's that?
Disarm. Well, let's see. And let's roll it. Oh god. Failure. Well, let's disarm. Well, these are easy.
What am I to do?
Oh, you're out there. Okay.
Reaction.
Go disarm this one. Perfect. Let's get a bonus in and let's roll it. Yep. Done.
I am here.
How's it? Disarm this one here. Well, let's just pray. Yep. That's pretty good. All done.
I've wished to live in more interesting times.
Wait, what happens? Yep. Okay. Let's disarm this one again. Bonus. Let's go. Hell yeah, 25. And we can just open. Oh. Not even that great of a reward.
On my way.
Totally not worth it. Holy shit, what's this? What the hell's this? Wow, what is this? This place looks very cool. Like some secret meeting place, yeah? Let's get going.
Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more.
Oh man, that's so sad, dude. Just
One day I'll catch a break.
this whole shadow curse just ruined everything, dude. Mason's log. Let's read that.
All for me?
Let's read it. How quickly things change. The Thorns are Selûnite through and through. Or so I believed. Perhaps Ketheric only converted for Melodia. And with her death, and then his daughters, his faith died too. But to turn to Shar, a beggar's belief. Ketheric's justiciars are growing greater in numbers and more determined to root out any trace of Selûnite in Rithwin. Why do they think this town was built? One cannot rip out the foundations of a building and expect it to remain standing. Brother and I remain the last two bastions of Our Lady of Silver in the town. A few, the trusting few, come to worship in secret by moonlit nights. Others converts all. Whether they truly believe, I cannot say. Impossible, isn't it? Sick of standing idle while justiciars gain power in our humble town. What will become of us if we allow it? I met a man who was no man, touched by a devil, or maybe worse. But he offered me something I couldn't refuse. Help. The time is now. Ketheric's justiciars, their stronghold in temple below. They will be wiped out, all of them. I don't want to ask how. I just want them gone. Let the Harpers have at Ketheric now. They'll make short work of him. Or so he thought. Cool. Let's go ahead and disarm this. Well, let's... Oh god, 21. Well, let's roll it. Oh. Ouch. Lockpick.
Don't give me trouble now.
And let's roll it. Why couldn't I rolled that the previous roll? What is this? Helmet of Arcane Acuity. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns. Okay. Okay, so I think we've just finished up the Selûnite resistance. Yeah, so they try to fight against the Dark Justiciars, but of course failed. And Thorm was supposed to be Selûnite, but he turned to the dark side, as usual. as one would expect, of course. Alright, let's do a quick save, just in case it crashes. So that's the Mason's Guild that we have discovered. Let's go to, you know what I'm gonna do? I wanna go check, is there more to it? Right, so that's where we were. What about this door? What's inside?
Something over there.
Something over there. Old looking bones. A plaque. What does it say?
Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Oh, looking
A
bones.
pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures.
So is the Grand Mason still around? Alright, well, time to go. Yeah, dude, the House of Healing thing, man, that was rough. Oof. That was something else entirely. Honestly, just seeing how willing... What's his name again?
Rythwin House of Healing.
Malus.
Presiding surgeon, Malus Thor.
Malus was so willing to have his nurses practice on him. It was just... Oof. Hey, you know what? The light turns on now. So that's nice. So let's go out this way to the catacombs. Or what's it called? Mausoleum. I'm guessing that's the way to... the temple. To get the nice song and all that good stuff. I hope. Let's see. Let's see if that's the case.
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby, or a temple.
Yeah, that's the hope anyway.
Here rests Eric Crivens, sole inheritor of the Crivens family. May the gods forgive him.
Where does this go? Oh, so this just leads us back to the top of the roof. We've been there before. So many Dark Justiciars. Are these all Dark Justiciars? Some money. Tombstone.
Dedicated to Hugo Hobbs, cobbler. Hobbs the Cobbs to his friends.
Of course. Hobbs the Cobbs. Alright, let's head up. Let's see what we get. So these are all Dark Justiciar skeletons, yeah? Sure how's it look like it. The fuck? Raphael, what are you doing here? Jesus Christ, what are you doing here?
Our hero thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
A warning, no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me. How long have you been standing around practicing that little recital? Are you saying there's a treasure ahead? What's the Forrest Gump thing to say? You know what? Are you saying there's a treasure ahead? That's the Forrest Gump thing to say.
Ah, greed. My favorite virtue. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
Of course. What dangers are those? I can handle myself, Raphael. So you expect me to turn and walk away? Yeah, what dangers are those?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
What is the deal with this character? What does he want? Like, what's his angle? You know? What's in it for him? Fine, paint me a picture. How do you even know there's danger ahead? I know my role even if you don't. It is to kill Ketheric. Just cut to the chase, will ya? You know what? Yeah, paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Persuasion. Paint me a clearer picture. Yes, paint me a clearer picture, I think. And let's roll it. Hell yeah.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
But why are you so intent on killing it? You're still only telling me half of what you really know, I can tell. Yeah, I mean, you're not telling me the whole thing, are you? Why are you so... If he's of infernal persuasion just like you are, shouldn't he be your brother? Why are you so intent on killing it, you know? Yeah, tell me the rest. Tell me everything.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
Okay, well, fair enough. Sounds like an acquaintance I'd quite like to make, actually. I always knew you were a coward at heart. You know, the Forrest Gump answer will be fair enough, but it also sounds like an acquaintance I'd quite like to make, just to keep Raphael in check. You know what? Fair enough. Let's say it that way, but we keep in our minds, maybe we get to know this creature a little bit more than just killing it, right? So, fair enough.
You have it in you to author a thrilling finale if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. After all, if there is one rule I hold dear, it's that one must always give the devil his due.
I don't know, bro. It's kind of weird.
What's that?
Why is he so worried about it? You know? Ooh, what is this? Observations on the Shadow Curse. Ooh, let's read that. This field research on the Shadow Curse was quilled by a cleric of the god of the morning sun, Lathander. They were not particularly clever or insightful in their observations, but whatever nuance is lacking in interpretation is made up for in space with determination. It seems with an eager and hopeful heart the clerks set out to reach the deepest part of the curse area to conduct an analysis. Though based on these blood-smeared pages near the book's end, you guess, they did not get so far as they'd like to have liked. They'd have liked, okay. Okay, well that sucks to be them. So are these all signs of Nathaniel? Okay. Oof, this is heavy, dude. I also feel like there's something else I was thinking about. The other thing that we're supposed to be freeing, when we're supposed to be freeing some devil or something, right? In order to save Will hold the phone. Okay, let me just quickly read that bit. Roland thanks us deeply. We should speak to them. Oh, we still have some tieflings to talk to. Okay, right.
Yes, Mom. You're here! You're all right!
Oh, there we go.
How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
I just walked in. By doing what I do best, being a hero. I was in Moonrise, I just happened to run into her. You know what, honestly, sheer dumb luck. That's the Forrest Gump answer. Sheer dumb luck.
In ballads, they'd call you talented and courageous.
You forgot, incredibly good-looking.
Indeed. Oh no. Oh.
Lucrissa!
What? It's true.
I never thought I'd see, well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Oh yeah? What is it? Whoa! Whoa! That's crazy, dude. Hell yeah! Whoa! Look at this robe. Potent robe. Gregarious caster. Your cantrip deals additional damage equal to charisma modifier. Hell yeah! Well liked and well fortified. At the beginning of the player's turn, the robe activates, granting them temporary hit points equal to their charisma modifier. Oh shit, dude. That's pretty fucking amazing. Oh yeah. Look at that. Although the damage is not so great, you know. Yeah, the cat's the cat's grace is really good. But it is nice. So that's too bad. Maybe we can give it to Gale. And also the light coming from that weapon is really, really bright. Okay, well, so that's done, I think. Yep, so that's completed. Very cool. Wait a minute, there's some more to do? No, I think that's done. Okay. Cool, that's good. It's good to have all the tieflings back. We're lucky to be able to rescue all of them. Alright, and we shall continue our adventure next time as Forrest Gump in Baldur Gate 3. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys had a good time. See you guys next time. Bye!